Hope you're doing well and fine. So today I'm going to show or present the project that I have been working on for the last 1 month. It is a school project or school assignment. I've developed it in Java. The front-end design is in Java Swing, NetBeans IDE, and the backend is MySQL in XAMPP server. I will just run and we will talk about or present all the functions that I have and the things that it does and how does it do it. It is a rule-based program. If you don't know about rule-based program, it's about having different rules and giving different limitations or jobs to different roles like admin, student, teacher, or staff. But here we just have it for admin, teacher, and student. I'm gonna just run it so that we go through all the things that we have. My computer is kind of slower these days, and especially when I'm recording the screen it becomes more slower, so I wish it runs at least. It's running. It took more time than it takes it normally. Okay, it's running. This is the school management system. So here is the login screen, and in login screen we basically log into the screen. I'll just close the ID so that we can see it clearly. And I have the forgot password screen. If any of the users, like admin, teacher, or student forgot the password, they can simply get it back using the username and choosing the user type if they are admin, teacher, or student. And there will be security question. They will be asked security question, and after writing the answer, they can simply retrieve the password from the database. And I will log in. First of all, we will talk about and show you the admin system and dashboard name. It is necessary to choose one of these user types. Since this is admin, I will just log in as admin. Username and password matched, you are logged in as admin. Okay, this is the admin dashboard. You have all the buttons here, or you can say it as buttons, simply buttons. And I will start from registering the student and go through all the stuff that it has. First of all, it is registering a user, not only a student but a teacher. Let's say John Allen's full name, username will be just Allen, or password, whatever. Confirm password. The registration date is automatically given here, and it is not customizable or changeable. So we give the date of birth. It's say 12 1995 or 98. And here is the most important part for retrieving your password. You are choosing one of the questions, a security question, and you write the answer. Like here is the question is, who is your favorite teacher? Let's say Michael. And when you are retrieving your password or you forgot your password, you have to use this answer to get your password back. And next one is user tag. We will register as we will just register as teacher, and the gender is obviously it looks male, and email let's just say Alan at yahoo.com, and mobile it's just whatever the mobile numbers. Here it saves the details that we just filled in the fields. Save, user registered successfully. And when we want to and if we want like all the fields are filled with these, we can just simply reset all the fields with reset. Since we register the teacher, now we will check if we have this teacher in our list of teachers or not. Okay, this is all the list of my teachers that I have already in my system. Let's go for it must be added in the end. Yeah, here it is. John Allen is the username. John Allen is full name. It is male. It is his birthday. The email, the mobile, and registration between the day register. Obviously, it's today, the date of today, 2023/29. And these, you might be wondering, what are these areas for? Like the fields that are filled again. Whenever we choose person here, like from the list, drop down list, it is just for updating. Like let's, as you saw the John Allen, let's just update one of the fields that we are capable of doing it. The username is, once the username is given, then later it is not modifiable. It is just given for the first time and then you cannot edit it for now. Here you can edit name, the full name, the gender. I don't think it is a good idea to edit gender because it's possible sometimes you make a mistake. Instead of male you just put female, so you just simply edit it here. Here is the admission date, and the email, the date of birth, and the mobile number. When we want, let's just say it's the date of birth was by mistake, let's say it's 1995, and update. Sure you want to update? Yes. Records updated successfully, so let's check again. Here is John Allen, male, 1995, allen at yahoo.com. So we edited this date of birth. And the second thing is delete. Delete is simply just by selecting one of the rows from like whatever you want to delete, and like let's say this Sasha Hole, it's just for trial, let's delete this one. It will ask you, are you sure you want to delete? You say no, yes, okay, no. And if we say yes, okay, teacher deleted successfully, and the table or the list updates automatically after the task is completed. Okay, let's go to the students. The students list, and checking the students, is this the same as the teacher, like how we edited, how we updated, how we registered. It is the same things for the student. The same where you edit and delete and update. Here I added something else for the students list. Since the students are becoming more and sometimes you need the list of them, you can simply just export, and with this export it will ask you for where do you want to save it. Let's just say it on desktop, and we'll name it students list, and the list will be saved to our computer as Excel file. Just save it. And yeah, it is coming here. It is exported successfully. Now when we open the file, you will see the whole list as it is here in the Excel file. And yeah, it's opening Excel. The whole list of my students that I have currently in my system. The email, the mobile, since it's not formatted, so I have to just clean, and it's so much convenient and easy to just export the list of the students. Let's close this file and save. And I told you about the return and update. And next thing is about creating, or let's talk about the finance. In finance, I have 3 more tabs. One is student fee, that is just for completing the student fee payment. And then it's about teacher salaries, that you just list the teacher salaries and check who has how much salary. And third one is management. It is about the fee management of students, to check who paid, who didn't pay, and how much did he pay, how much he didn't pay. So about that, here it is about student fee. From here it is a combo box, and these are the names of the classes, like I just give it. Since we have in school like 1, 2, 3, 4 the grades, I just put it as used this 2016 to 2024, just the samples for class names. Let's say for 2017 we have no students yet. For 2016, yeah, we have students. For 2018, yeah, we have 1 student. For 2019 we have 3 students. For 2020 we have no students. 2021 we have no students. 2023 we have no students. Let's take the 2016 yeah. Let's choose that he wants to pay, or let's just choose from 2018. Jamila and Ross. Okay. Here, when we bring the cursor to the field, it will ask us please write the $sign before writing the amount. Since the text field is formatted for currency, so first it asks for the $sign. Let's say admission fee is $20, tuition fee is about $4,000, transport fee is like $300, and study materials fee just $230. This time is just for to take it to the database and save it. Like when was this payment done, we will save it, save the payment was successful. And when we want to print the receipt of the payment, here just click the print receipt, and it will, if you have a printer connected, your computer, it will be printed. Since I don't have printer connected to my computer and I don't have printer here with me, so it is just saving it as so you can save it as one of these files like Fox, Microsoft Print PDF, Microsoft XPS, OneNote, and send to OneNote. I will choose Adobe PDF and click print. Since I don't have printer, it will just save it as PDF and will ask me where I want to save it. Let's see, printing in progress. Looking for the printer, but I don't have any. Save PDF files. Since it couldn't find the printer, just ask me where I want to save it. Let's say since the name of the student was Jamila, and we'll write receipt here and save. Here it is, creating PDF. Turning into PDF will take some time, and computer is a bit slow today. And here's when we have printer, it will just print the receipt like this. It's written in kind of large page, but it will be in small paper. This is the receipt. Let's close it and move forward. Yeah. If there are other students standing or waiting for their payment to be done, you just simply reset and it gets everything to the normal situation or the default page, and we'll go back to our finance tabs. Here is the teacher's salary. In this one, it takes the list of the students that classes are given to them. Let's take one of the teachers, let's say Lucas Hafla. Salary would be just $7,000. Save it, records it successfully. Here we are. 7,000. The first one was kind of a mistake. Let's add workers again. Just save it. Let's say let's say 3,300. all the list of the teachers' salaries. And let's go to the management. Here it will show, like, the management is just for checking that how many students have paid, that are the students that paid from the class, those that have taken the classes, and this is the list of the students that still haven't paid. And this export pattern is the same as for the ones we had for students list. It's just simply exports the list of the students that paid or haven't paid and saves it to the computer as Excel file. And let's move to the other part. And next thing is timetable. Timetable, here the admin will be creating or arranging the timetable schedules. Here we have all the courses available in our school. Let's arrange timetable or schedule for history. The name of the teacher will be Monica Greer. Which day of the week will be this course? Let's say Friday. And for which class? As we already talked about it, for 2019. And start time is, let's say, from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and save it. Details added to timetable successfully. Yeah, and now we will check if this was arranged or not. Yeah, timetable, view timetable. These are all the classes that are arranged and that will be started for to teach. And from here, since these are arranged, once the classes are arranged, later students can choose their courses, which courses do they want and in which class do they want to take it. They will check according to the class in their timetable. Like for 2016, how many courses are there and who are the teachers. I will show you later in students dashboard. And delete is for simply just like if we made any mistake or if we don't want any course to be taken, we will just simply delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes, and delete it successfully. It updates the table again, the list. And let's go move to the next part. And next one is arranging the exam. For arranging the exam, we will here the admin will make or arrange the exam. The ID will be given to the teacher that's going to take the exam, and the teacher will give the ID to the students that he has in his class, either through email or message or verbally in the class. The ID will be given to the students like that. So let's create an exam. Let's say 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 5. This will be the exam ID. Let's say something a bit. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 2. Yeah. And these are for the teachers that have classes. And you know which classes? These are the names of the teachers that students choosing to take classes with them. I will show you this, like where are these teachers taken from. They are here in classes. These are the teachers' name, like Khaled Danajwa, Abelham Kaur, Jamal Shah, and so on. So names of that teachers are coming from here. When you want to arrange the class, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. We will just choose Jen Lazarif and which class. Let's say 2016, yeah. And which course? Let's say history. And when is the exam? Let's say 12th of March, not March, April 2020. And what is the time of the exam? It is at 9:30 at morning. How long will the exam take? Let's say 40 minutes. Exam details added successfully. It will be added to the system. Here was it. Yeah, the first one. Since the list is sorted according to the numbers from small to large, so it is just taken here to the top. And the next thing is, yeah, this is like if we simply want to delete the what do you call it, one of the exams that we arranged, just click and it will be deleted. Next thing is courses, and in courses we will add, let's say, Arabic language, yeah, and add course added successfully. And this is just a delete button is the same for the other stuff. Let's just delete Spanish, yeah, delete it. So we don't see Spanish anymore. And let's go to the next part. Next tab will be grades. Grades of the students that have taken exams. So since I just tried some students, I think, yeah, for computer, and it is class 2016. Let's see, yeah, okay, some students have taken the exam. Their marks are, this is the exam ID that they have taken the exam with. This was the course. This is the total marks they have taken. This is the teacher name and the class submission time of the exam paper. Let's go to the next one. Next is classes that I already showed you guys. Yeah. For, like, let's say for class 2016, how many courses are there in this one, and how many students are there, who are the teachers. For 2018, 2 students in 1 course, 1 teacher. And for 2019, 3 courses, 3 students, same course. And for 2021, we have no courses, or no classes at all. And the next part is help. In help, this is the help or user manual, contact us, contact information, then it is manual, how to use the system, and so on. And then it's about the system, what is it built in, and I mean what development platforms and what is the version of the system. So for this one, here we are done with the admin dashboard. We will log out of the system. Are you sure you want to log out? Yes. And we will be headed to the login form again. And here now we will go to the teacher system. I just give this like as default default username and password, so just I can have it easy access to it. Admin, it is teacher, yes, login. And in teacher, the teacher will be able to create questions for their course, like the relating course. I have questions for some of the courses that are, let's say, history, computer, English, geography, math, computer, and so on. Just create a question and to know the procedure, how it works. Let's create a question for history, and it will be for which class? Let's say 2020. Yeah, let's say 2020. Okay, question will be, let's say, let's just simply say what is, no, let's say when was, or yeah, when was let's say what is the shortest, what was the name of the shortest wall in history? Here will be the real answer. This answer will be later used for marking the questions when we are done with the exam paper. Let's say the answer for the question will be Anglo Zanzibar. If you don't know about Anglo Zanzibar, it was lasted for about 45 minutes. It is the shortest war in the history in the world. And we'll just give it some random options, like option 1 will be Merk Allen, let's say Gaza, Palestine. I don't know, I'm just writing random stuff. And US, North Korea. I don't think if it will happen. And let's just save the question. Question added successfully. Yeah, here it is. What was the name of the shortest war in history? It is here on the Zanzibar 2020. Not random stuff that I got from the. For deleting, it is simply as we did for the other stuff. Just choose one of them from the list and click the delete button, and you are done with it. The next thing is here to check the exams. So here the exams as well. I have already registered one of exams for one of the teachers. Let's say, as I remember, one of the teachers that I gave exam to was this. Yeah, the teacher, when he wants to see his how many exams are arranged for his course, he will just simply write his username and password, and he will get his the exams relating to him in this drop down list. It will show him this exam ID, the course, which class, his name, and the exam period, like how long will the exam take, when will the exam start at 9, and when is the exam at, like the exam date, it's 12/12/2020. It's still too far, 2020, 12 December. And we are done with here. And the next thing is about timetable. With timetable, if you remember from the admin dashboard, we created some timetables. I think for one of them was, let's say, this guy, Vedhankar. He has 3 classes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this one has 2 classes, this one has 3 classes too. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, with 3 different courses, and this one has 2 courses, correct? Biology, math, 2019, 2016, Tuesday, Thursday, and the starting time, the ending time. These are just the how will the teachers see their timetables. If there are more classes, they will just simply see it according to their name that is down from these combo books. They will just choose one and see their courses that they have at the time and the timetable. And the next thing is classes. Here, user or the teacher, it's the same. We'll just write their name. Let's say for the one I had was, I remember their password and username is this. In 2016, yeah. We have this many students, and you will be teaching only English. And let's say the next person will be, if I remember, let's say this guy, Jamal. I think 2016, right? Yeah. He has only 1 student in his class who is teaching computer, and that's it. This was for the teacher dashboard or the teacher tabs or the teacher system, and we will log out of this system. We'll be headed to login page again, and here we will log in as student again. I think I made a mistake. User type, teacher. Okay, username, password, or user type. I'm not sure I have the password. Okay. Yes, matched. Yeah. Okay. Here is the student dashboard tabs. The first thing he has is about exam. Exam is the paper that he will be taking according to the code or the exam ID that was created by the user, by the admin, was given to teacher, and the teacher will give it to the students. So if this student got the ID, he will put first because the exam paper, when you go there is no return, just closing. You are able to close, and that's it. Since you can't come back to this dashboard, you have to log in again. First it asks you, do you have the exam ID? If I have, I think I don't. Yeah, I don't, but I will just try to have one now, since I remember one I created. Let's say, I think it was 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4. Let's search for. When I click the search, it will give me the name of the teacher, the course name, which class, how long does it take, when does it start, like the exact time, and when is the exam date. Here it shows me the real time clock. There is a note. Please pay attention to. You are typing while writing the answer. Write exactly as the chosen option. Uppercase and lowercase letters are recognized different. Let's search. It will give me all the questions and options that you will check. Okay, yeah. Here, teacher is Jamal Shah, course is computer, class is this, how long, this. And here are the questions for the exam paper that the teacher creates and gives it here according to that code to students. Let's take the exam and see how it works. Let's say, what is the largest country by population? Let's say China. I am genius if you know. I just remember. To visit Izmir, you would have to go to which city? I mean, which country? Maldives, Turkey, India, Russia. I think it is Turkey. I'm sure I will get full marks, but still, I will just make some mistakes to check the system. Let's say 4, but the real answer will be 0.4, I'm sure. And how many days are there in 4 years? This one I forgot. I think it was 4.65. I don't remember. Let's just say it. Who cares if it's wrong? What is the shortest war in history? Yeah, if you remember. The correct answer was Anglo Zanzibar. Next one is, who invented automobile? Nicholas Joseph? Donald Trump? I don't care. I don't think so. Henry Ford? I think. Muhammad Ali? No, it was the book saying that. Let's say with Nicholas Joseph. We should write exactly as what is this option. See, just copy and bring it here. And where was coronavirus began first? I'm sure everybody knows about it. It is Wuhan. And the most widely used computer devices: mouse, solid state disks, external hard disk, internal hard disk. Let's go for internal hard disk. No. Internal hard disk. Okay, who is the father of modern computers? Gordon E. Moore, Abraham Lincoln, Charles Babbage, James Gosling. I think, if I remember from school times, it was Charles Babbage. Yeah. How many generations of computers we have? This one I found it in Google. I think it is 5. Yeah. And this is student username. So let's just say one of the students that is taking the exam, I will just use one of the students' names. Let's say this guy. Yeah. The exam time was 120 minutes, 2 hours, and I finished it so quick. Submit. You cannot return to this page again. Are you sure you want to submit? Yes or no? Yeah, let's say yes. Paper submitted successfully. Go. We'll come back to the student. Once you submit, then you can come back. If you don't submit, you will you must just close the page and log in again. And now, since we finished the exam, let's see our grades. How good we were. It was this guy, right? How much did I? Ooh, you see, if you remember, we just got. So for each question, there is 10 marks. There were 10 questions. I got 2 wrong. See, 2 wrong, 2 wrong. My exam ID, name of the student, computer, course, tutor marks, teacher name, and class. We're done with this part, and here is the timetable. Student will check the timetable according to the class that he wants. So 2016, there are this many courses. There is just English, history, computer, and biology. In 2017, how many? 3. 2019, 3, 4, good. 2020, oh, 3, 21. Oh, even in 2020, 21 we have classes. It's not even still here. But anyways, it's just trial version. This is just student timetable. He will see his course. When is the day for the classes, start time, end time, and name of the teacher. Go back to the main dashboard, and the next thing is class. He will see his class. Let's say this student, if I remember, had more classes. So this trying, yeah, he just selected 2 classes. And how does he select these 2 classes? Let's first see that part. Select course. Okay. What is your username? My username will be, let's say, as he took the file. I just remember this guy. Yes, course. Let's choose geography. According to the geography, it will show you the relating or available. According to the timetable, if you remember when we created the timetable, there are these geography courses in 4 classes that can be. It will be taught in 2020, in 2021, in 2018, and 2019. So which one do you want? Let's say I want in 2020. This is geography. We have geography, and I can choose it. What is my name? According to my username and password, my name is Naveed Jahid. I am male. I choose geography. Who is my teacher? And Hamdad. And which class? 2020. Yeah, I'm gonna check into this class. I like it. I like the teacher, and I like period according to that schedule of the timetable. And let's say yes, choose it, and let's see. I'm gonna choose another one. Let's say I want to choose computer in 2018. Yes, fine. This is my teacher, and this and that and that, and all the details. Checking. Let's see. That's it. Let's see now the class. Class. Now, as I choose the 2 classes, you will see them better than here. Go. Boom. All the classes that I am taking. You see, I'm taking computer twice in 2018 with the same teacher. It must be a mistake. Yeah, I made this mistake. But let's just try to delete this one, because we don't want 2 courses in the same time with the same teacher on the same class. Yeah. If you want to delete, yes, delete it successfully. And next thing is grids. In grids, if I remember, it will send the student with this. Yeah, I showed you how much grids did I take. Let's check another one. He has taken more exams. I think it's with the same teacher. Yeah, he also has the same thing. And let's see another one. let's see the other student. Yeah, yes, taken this same computer twice. Once 100 marks and again 80 marks. Boom, good one. 100 marks. Full marks. Next, we will go to the fees. Let's check if this guy have paid or not. I don't believe. Oh, for which class? 2016. Did I take 2016? Yeah, I paid in 2016. Did I pay the 2018 one? Oh yeah, I paid that one too. What about my 2020? Oh no, you have to clear your payments as soon as possible. Let's say this guy from 2019. Did I pay? No, you haven't. Let's say this guy from 2016. Did I pay? Yes, your payments are clear. So it just shows me if I have paid or not to check. And we are done. So this was the student, teacher, and the admin. We saw everything. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, I will be glad to hear it. Thank you so much. Bye.